good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Oh, let me turn this down. I was making a cup of tea and making some toast as well, so apologies for that. There we go. Oh, my camera has decided that it wants to freeze. I mean, why not? Because I took too long. It was like, hurry up, woman. Deactivate and activate again. Hello. There we go. Why is it all blue? We don't want this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hello, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. I need to change the picture. Current project is not this properties. Let's switch it to what we're making today. We're going to be making Charmander. Where is he? There he is. Hello, Charmander. I figured that we have, oh, it's locked. Unlock it. We have made Squirtle and Pikachu, so I figured we better make Charmander next. After this, I'm going to take the suggestions that people have put into Discord, and we're going to make some of those. But for today, we're going to make Charmander. He's pretty easy. He doesn't have much, like, extra bits. He doesn't have anything on the back like Bulbasaur or Squirtle and the ones. He has a bit of floof on his tail, but apart from that, he is pretty simple. So I hope you've all had a good weekend. You're having a good day. Alright, let's start on his head. He also has a white felt patch for his tummy, which again I can actually do this time. I have made this Charmander before, but again the first time I had little to no felt, not in the right colours. I don't think I had a glue gun either. Maybe not. So now I feel much more confident doing things like that. Hi Jax, how are you? I love your new emotes and everything. They were really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are you doing? I haven't had any breakfast yet. I ran from school because the kids back at school. Yay! I ran from school to Tesco to grab a few bits. And then ran home and set up the stream. So my tea hasn't even been sipped. And I have some toast toasting. So hang on a sec because I don't want it to burn. I'm back with toast. I'm not going to be streaming for long today. I know I started late because I go into the shop, but I'm really hungry and I'm quite tired, so I'm just going to enjoy the first child-free day in 3 weeks because she had 2 weeks off at Easter, and then the week before Easter she had chicken pox, so it's been 3 weeks. Mama needs to chill. Hi Creative Dino, how are you? Doing good, thanks. You should eat soon. I know, I got some toast, but it's done that. I got some wholemeal toast. That's a Christmas Minnie Mouse plate. Yes, I use those, my daughter's plates. I got some toast with some butter on it. I hate it when you leave, like when you've toasted toast, but you forget about it and it sits in the toaster, and then when you butter it, it like feels like cardboard, and then the butter doesn't. I don't like that. Right. 1 and then increase all the way around. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I joked about my living room looking like an office. Now there's 2 PCs in it, and my friend came this morning to walk to school. She was like, take this in a loving way, but your living room looks like an office. I was like, I know, that's what I've been saying. Fine with food, good. Food for you too, tacos. I've never had proper tacos before. We tried like the crispy shell ones once. It was like a make your own thing, and they just disintegrated. I don't know whether we like warmed them up too long or what we did wrong. I don't know, but it was just awful. So we've had those soft shell tacos, but to me they're just like tortillas made into bowls rather than a taco. But I hope they are delicious. I'm really tired this morning yet again, so you might get some weird ramblings going on, but that's what you should come to expect by now. If anyone would like to, you can join the Discord with !Discord. You can also tweet out to the stream using !CTT. Singing it so none of you can understand what I'm saying. I crumble them over the fillings because they just break if you fill them. Yeah, that's what I find, that they just break. It drives me nuts. I love that my school makes awesome food. That's nice. I used to have packed lunch at school because we couldn't afford school dinners, but from what I remember my friends having, it was awful anyway. So my daughter has school dinners at the minute, and it is so much better than what we had. To be fair, what she has at her school is even better than what my brothers have at their school. They don't get like a choice of what they want to eat. It's just, this is what you're having today. I mean, even on the pure basic things, at least she gets a choice, like whether she wants a hot dinner or a sandwich, or... And there's always a few options of hot dinners that she can pick. At my little brother's school, it's literally just... nope, you're having that. No worries, Jax, don't worry. If you haven't, make sure you go and follow Jax. I will manage to get into a stream at one point. I'm trying not to stay up too late at the moment, and it's not working. Still stay up till stupid o'clock. Same here. Normally I bring food because I can't afford to buy it every day, but glad I didn't today. Well, that's good. Here, I don't know whereabouts you are, Dino, but here, Jax, thank you for the host, lovely. Here they get free school dinners until they are in year... What year is it? I can't remember. Until they're about 7. The kids get free school dinners. So that's good. I think it's 7. And then after that you can, like, if you're on low incomes, you qualify for free dinners. So it's not too bad. But when I was at school, it was just... like, not every kid got a free school dinner. It was just if you qualified, you got free school dinners. So we didn't qualify, but yeah. Denmark, we don't, but we don't start school until 6. What? Oh, that would be cool. I'd love, like, don't get me wrong, I'm like, you know, saying, yay, my little girl's gone back to school today, but there's been quite a few times where I'm like, just wanted to stay at home. Like, she's too little. When she started school, I mean, she was in nursery right from being just before she turned 1 because I was at uni, but when she first started nursery at proper school, I was like, she's too tiny. She's too little to do that. Oh, it is a single crochet. I nearly pulled all that out because I thought it was wrong. We have kindergarten though from about 2 to 3 till 6. Ah, I was going to nursery. I think they can start nursery when they're... Can they start at 3? She was in another nursery, not a school nursery. She's in a private nursery, so I'm not sure what a school nursery starts at. But she was in a school nursery. I think she was 3. Because then when she turned 4, the year after she turned 4, she went up into reception, which is where she is now. And that's till, like, she's 5 now. So then at the end of this school year in the summer, and then starting in September, she's going to be going into year 1. So it probably works out about the same. Because when she gets into year 1 in the January, she's going to be turning 6. So probably turns out about the same. But I know some people have been talking about it. About how all these other countries, like, some don't start school till they're like 7. Like, what? And these schools that start later, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. I would have loved that at school, because I always, like, I'm a bit of a night owl. So I used to struggle to get up for school, and it was always like, well, you do your best learning in the morning. And You're like, not if I'm half asleep, I don't. Like, let me start a bit later. Once my brain's actually in gear, and then I'd be better at work. Because those first couple of lessons every day were so difficult. I had no idea what was going on, because I was just so tired. Even if I went to bed early, I'm just not a morning person. I mean, thankfully now we live like 10 seconds from the school, so not quite 10 seconds, but close. So even if we're late, we still get to school on time. Schools in rural Alaska don't start until 9, so it's nice for learning. Yeah, ours start at, we've got to get them there for 10 to. But when I went to secondary, our secondary school started at like 8:30, and you had to be on the playground for 8:15. And I used to live quite far away. It used to take me like, it used to be a good 30-35 minute walk to school, if not longer. So yeah, starting a bit later would have definitely have helped me. And welcome to the stream. Oh, look, a shiny. I like your name. How are you doing? Hi, Daniel. How are you? Of course, they look at it if the kid's ready for school, but first year's kind of mixed with school and kindergarten. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ours is just, right, once you're 5, you've got to be in full-time education. Unless you're being homeschooled, obviously. But some kind of full-time education. But it's interesting how other countries do it and how it works out. Good, I'm glad you're doing good, Daniel. If you haven't, guys, make sure you go and follow Daniel. He is a wizard. He's awesome. He does fun Minecraft streams and all kinds of different streams. ETS and all that good stuff. So make sure you go and give him a follow. We start around 8. Oh, God. Yeah, hours are 10 to 9. But we used to, when I was in secondary, we started at 8:15, sorry. Well, we'd have to be, it was weird. We didn't start until 8:30, but we used to have to be on the playground for 8:15. Or in the school, should I say. 5 and 3. 2. 3. But I would have rather started later and just finished later. I wouldn't have minded that. But I'm sure there were some other kids that worked better with the mornings. I was just not a morning person. 2, 3. I'm in between classes till 1:10, so I'm glad you're streaming. Aw, thank you. Well, I hope you're having a good day. I hope school's going okay. One, 2, what am I doing? 3, 1, 2, 3. It's super sunny here, which is really nice because all over the Easter holidays we had really bad weather apart from like 2 days. And I even managed to take the kids to school in a cardigan, not a coat. I know. Stop the presses. It was just really nice. Just in like leggings, a t-shirt and a cardigan instead of like a coat, a scarf, a hat, some gloves. It was just lovely. Although it's super foggy outside, like really, really foggy. Can't see the end of the street because it's so foggy. Although I'm sure that'll clear up soon. As you can see from the camera, it is super sunny. 1, 2, 3. Bit tired, but it is Monday after all, yeah. School's not too much today, so I'm fine. Awesome, and the sun is shining. Yay! Lovely. Sounds like a good day. Yeah, last night I thought to myself, I'm going to have an early night. Because you've been having late... I've had really late nights over the Easter. Like, every night I've not gone to bed before 3 a.m. And then a couple of times it's like 5 a.m. And then I've been getting up at like 9:30. But I've been feeling fine. Like, I haven't been feeling tired. It's been really weird. Apart from one day when I had a crick neck. So I had a nap to see if it would help my crick neck. But yeah. So the last night I thought, right, I've got to definitely be up early. I set like 5 alarms, make sure that we were up on time. I know my little girl struggles in the morning, so I thought, right, we'll get ready, we'll get everything done. I'll go to bed early, and then it still wasn't like till 1 AM that I went to sleep. I'm just not very good at going to sleep early. 2, 3, 4. Although what normally happens is if I stay up really late a couple of nights in a row, I'll feel fine. But then one day I'll just kind of crash and go to bed really early at like 7. But that hasn't happened this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem is, I think because my little girl was off for not only 2 weeks, she had the extra week off because of her chicken pox, and we couldn't leave the house. Once she'd gone to bed, and she was going to bed pretty late as well, actually. Once she'd gone to bed, 2, 3, 4. I was just enjoying that kind of me time. And enjoying kind of just relaxing and doing what I wanted to do for a bit, you know, getting the house sorted, all that good stuff. So I'm like, But then I took it too far and stayed up way too late. Charmander, hi Pudsey, how are you? Hello. Hello. But that's what I mean though, I love my sleep. That's the problem. Like, I love sleeping. And I'm just like, oh, I can't win. How you doing, Pudsey? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we doing 4s? Yes. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We needed a Charmander to finish off the pack. You're great, good. I'm glad you're doing good. I am doing fantastic. I'm a little bit hungry. My tummy's rumbling, but apart from that, I'm good. I got some toast here to eat, but I don't really like eating on stream. You hear me crunching. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wedges cooking. Ooh. Delicious. So good. I love potatoes. Anything potato. It's my downfall, my weakness. I have a weakness for potatoes. Wedges, mash, chips, Hasselback. Oh, just get in my belly. Roasted. Oh, jacket potatoes. I'm going to have a jacket potato today. I went to the shop and... no worries, Dino. I went to the shop and got some salad today so I can have jacket potato for lunch. So excited. Oh, I'm not on 7, I'm on 6. We have potato skins with black beans and salsa in them. Oh, this sounds so good. I love it when you like bake them and then you, like those potato skins, you scoop out the inside and then you mix it with stuff. Oh, it's so good. Now you're making me even more hungry. I'm just a potato fiend. Oh, we had a shepherd's pie yesterday. Oh, the mashed potato on the top was so good, and then it went all crispy on the edges when it was in the oven, and all the cheese melted and went all bubbly. Oh. I was so sad that there was none. Well, not sad. I was a little bit sad. There was none left for me to have today for lunch, and I was like, no. But I enjoyed eating it at the time. And it's one of the one things that the kids will eat that I can hide loads of vegetables in. Although, to be fair, my kids are good at eating vegetables, but I chuck like ones that I know that they won't eat in there, like peppers. And mushrooms. They hate mushrooms, but they'll eat it when they're in the shepherd's pie. Leftovers are always good. Oh yeah. And it's things like, I always find that things like shepherd's pie and lasagna taste better the next day when like all the flavours have had chance to kind of like sit and develop and, I don't know, smush together and get delicious. I do love leftover shepherd's pie and lasagna. I hadn't had lasagna for ages. I think we're out of mince though. I don't know what we'll have today. Hi Nebula, how are you? I'm crocheting, but I know some people call it knitting, but I actually think I do it pretty slow. If I crocheted the other way, like other people do like this, I've seen people do it a lot faster than me. My foot's gone numb. But yeah, I've seen people do it a lot faster than me. And this bit's just an easy bit. But how are you doing today? Maddie and I have lentil shepherd's pie as a vegetarian, but it's so good. You can just throw tons of veg in it. See, someone made a chicken lasagna. I know obviously you're vegetarian, but I've had what was it? No, it wasn't. Not what am I talking about? Chicken lasagna. It was corn spaghetti bolognese. That was it. It was corn spaghetti bolognese. They used corn instead of mince because a couple of my friends are vegetarian and one's a vegan. She didn't have that, but yeah, we had that. And oh my god, it's probably the best spaghetti bolognese I've ever had. It was so good. So nice. But lentil shepherd's pie sounds really nice as well. And yes, you just throw as much vegetables at it as you can. If you're slow, I must be a snail. What? I have to do like 7 different things just to do one stitch because of the way I crochet. So I feel like it's super slow. Good. It's the morning, so you're very tired. Oh, I know that feeling. Yeah, so we have a few. So we finished this one last week. A little Pikachu. This one I made ages ago. An Eevee. A little Bulbasaur. And then he's Squirtle's really old, but well, a few months old, should I say. Transitioning to vegan. It's fun finding replacements for all our favourite meals. Yeah. We're trying to be healthier at the moment, so we're having a lot more kind of, not intentionally vegetarian meals, but they just end up being vegetarian meals because I just, you know, they're full of veg and we don't have any meat in them. It's really nice. Meat tastes so good. There are a lot of things out there that are just as good as, that taste just like meat, or as my words won't come out. They are just as satisfying as meat, even if they don't taste like meat. Like I absolutely love these spicy bean burgers that we have. Oh, they are so nice. They're not vegan, they're vegetarian because they've got cheese in them, and it's not vegan cheese. But they've got cheese, and they've got vegetables, and they've got beans, and then it's full of all these spices. Oh! And I love meat. Like, I love meat. We have a lot of meat. We have mince, you know, chicken, steaks, all that kind of stuff. But if it came down to it, I'd pick that spicy bean burger over anything. When we were at uni, they kept having them, and we'd go to the vegetarian line just to get one because they were so good. So tasty. And yeah, quite a few of my friends are vegetarian, and then one is a vegan. It's cool. I like seeing the kind of things that she makes because she likes to cook, so she'll cook loads of different things for us, and it's nice to see. Yeah, we found a vegan cheese. There is replacements for everything these days. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Which I think is great. Because then you have the choice. You can choose then. I like that. I like the choice. Alexa, stop! said the word choice. Why are you talking to me? Oh, God. Alexa's just trying to get in on the deal. We're definitely trying to eat more vegetables, be a bit more healthy. We kind of went a bit, obviously, I'm meant to be on a low fat diet anyway because of my gallbladder, but we did kind of go a bit nuts over Easter, as you would expect. It's same with Christmas really. So now that that is pretty much over, although the kids somehow have chocolate left, I'm not quite sure how that happened. Doesn't normally happen. Yeah, now that's all over and done with, we're definitely kind of getting more healthier. And my boyfriend does running and lifts weights and stuff, so he likes to be healthy. So he has a very intense, like a very physical job. So yes, it's interesting getting things from different sources, because when you think of protein, you kind of think of meat, fish, those kind of things, but I like finding different things to get the same nutritional value. Now I just sound like a bit of a geek. But it's true, you know, we'll have nuts or eggs, or, well, eggs aren't vegan, you know, all different things. Lentils, pulses, that's a word, isn't it? Pulses, all those kind of things. And new fruits, the kids like trying new fruits. Want to get a dragon fruit. Somebody, they were selling yogurts this morning in the shop that were blood orange. I've never had a blood orange before. Wonder what that's like. It was like blood orange and something yogurt, and then they had a passion fruit one as well. Had passion fruits, like them. So blood orange. Never had one of those. Don't think you've had one either. No. Definitely haven't had one of those. And I've not had a dragon fruit either, because they're quite expensive for just like one. Does it just taste like a normal orange? Oh. Well then, I'm glad I didn't buy the yogurts, because I'd have been very disappointed. Yeah, it was blood orange and something else, and then passion fruit and something in this pack of... I just got vanilla and toffee because I did. They had a caramel one though with like dark chocolate speckles in it. Sounds delicious. Especially now it's coming towards, you know, it's springtime. Going to be moving into summer. Smoothies and stuff. Oh. Like me, the kids like making smoothies. Or different, putting fruit in ice lolly molds, making different ice lollies. Anything to get more fruit and vegetables in them. You like the small yogurt cups? The ones for kids like Munch Bunch. Yeah, my kids have Froobs. Froobs. The tube ones, they like those. Lilac! Hello, my love. How are you? Good morning. Thank you for the host. Moving into porridge season soon. Oh, we've just come out of porridge season. I love porridge. Oh, it's one of my favourite things. Porridge with some golden syrup on top. The kids have been having it with honey and banana. Oh, I love porridge. Don't get me started on porridge. I love it. I have been known to just have porridge in an evening as supper. My supper treat. Do 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 do. Texting back the boy. I'm trying to learn to like porridge. Maddie's been having blueberries in hers. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. But like with most things, I have a sweet tooth, so I have to put like honey or golden syrup or something like that in it. With blueberries, that'd be nice. Hi, Dino. I like lilac. It's the colour you get when you burn potassium, is it? I remember doing all those experiments at school where you'd burn different things and there'd be different colours. Came back to a green screen. Oh no, you might want to refresh. If my screen is green. You hate porridge, Lilac. What? I'm a very picky eater, but I try to train myself to like things. We had maple syrup to ours. I don't think I've ever had maple syrup. You'd rather have cold breakfast. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, don't make it in the microwave. It explodes. That's how I used to make it when I was younger, and it was awful because it'd go too thick, and I don't like thick porridge. I like it quite loose. Loosey-goosey. So you'd do it, and then you'd add milk to loosen it off, but then the milk would cool it down, so you'd have to put it back in, and then it'd get too thick again, and then it would all overflow the sides of the jug. And then it'd be absolutely awful trying to clean the darn microwave. So I just make it in a pan now, and it's like 1,000 times easier. I did it was just weird. Ah, okay. Strange. Very strange. Yeah, I make it in a pan now. It is 1,000 times easier. Now I want porridge. Oh my god. How are you, Lilac? How you doing, hun? I was gonna message you back, but I was at the shop, so I didn't get your text until your message until I got back, and I was just setting up the stream. Why would Quaker Oats lie to me and tell me to put it in the microwave? Because you can. I just don't like doing it. Just ate a whole plate of tacos and my stomach still feels like I didn't eat all day. Oh god. Oh no. Maybe you're just using a lot of energy today, so your body feels like you need more. Sometimes that happens. It always happens if I have something that doesn't have a lot of carbs in it. I have quite a heavy carb diet, really. No problem. Potatoes. Oh, I ate too many. My kids eat ready break porridge, and I hate ready break porridge. It's just like smush. I just buy rolled oats, stick them in a pan, add some milk, porridge. They have the ready break instant stuff, which is just, it is so smooth. Ugh, it's horrible. It goes like weird, almost like jelly. I don't know. It's just gelatinous. It's just weird, and I don't like it. Just literally sitting and crocheting while I watch your stream. I only walk when I need to go over. But what are you making? What are you crocheting? Potatoes are amazing. Oh, if I had to have like one, if you could only eat one thing for like the rest of the month, I won't say eternity, mine would be potatoes. Yeah, I can give you a permit. Hello, hang on 1 second. There you go. It would be potatoes because you can just have them so many ways. Oh, there's nothing like a Sunday roast with some roast potatoes, some stuffing. Oh, I don't know how to knit, but I mean it's just tying a knot over and over again. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Not more complicated than that. A bit more skillful than that. Maddie's been recommended to do overnight oats. Yes, I did those. When I was doing my Slimming World diet, which I should go back on because it really helped me lose weight. that was one of the things they recommended for breakfast was overnight oats. Oh. So I had like a toffee yogurt that I was allowed to have. A toffee yogurt, I think it was 40 grams of oats I was allowed. 40 grams of oats. And then frozen berries on top. So then in the morning, the berries had defrosted and then like all the lovely juice had gone all into the oats. Oh, it was so tasty. It was so good. But if you didn't want to use like a toffee yogurt, I did some with Greek yogurt. I just don't like Greek yogurt because I like sweeter things. I'm not very good with the Greek yogurt that we had tasted a bit sour. And I didn't like that. Sour and bitter things aren't really my thing. But yeah, Greek yogurt or natural yogurt. Oh, so nice. So nice. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, they're so sweet. They're lovely. I'm not sure what we're doing after I've done the Charmander. I've got a couple of suggestions of Pokemon to make, but I don't know whether to have a break from Pokemon and make, because I want to make a hedgehog. Well, I want to modify a hedgehog pattern to make a floof to be a mascot for the stream. So I don't know whether to do that or whether to carry on with some Pokemon, because I could always do that off camera. Don't have to do that on stream. I've lost 1.7 kilograms this week since transitioning to vegan, but I've also been exercising every day. Yeah, excellent. Brilliant work there, Pudsey. Well done you. It's awesome, isn't it? That's what I found. I mean, I was drinking a lot more water, which is something I definitely need to pick back up on. Eating a lot more salad and vegetables, cutting out all the crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's amazing how fast you can lose weight and things like that. I mean, obviously some people struggle and it's different for everybody, but I found that I lost weight really quick. I just wish I'd stuck to it at the time. I think I stopped because it was coming up to my birthday. So we had like some of this barbecued pulled pork and we had a cake for my birthday, and then one thing led to another, and before you know it, you're back eating the way you were again, with everything full of fat and sugar and everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to get back on that train. That's what I'm trying to do today with my salad. I drink litres of water. That's what I was like just before Christmas. I was drinking so much, and it was so lovely. Because before I was getting daily headaches, and then I changed my diet and it stopped them. And I mean, they haven't come back since I've kind of changed back to my old crappy diet, but I definitely want to continue it because I felt so much better and my skin was better, and yeah, it was just nice. It's just lovely. 2, 3, 4, 5, and having energy and stuff. It's definitely something I need to start doing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You love soft drinks. Oh, see, that's one thing I don't drink. I don't drink fizzy drinks ever. Like, we'll buy a bottle of like lemonade at Christmas, but that's it. I don't really drink fizzy drinks at all. It's normally tea or juice. So thankfully fizzy pops and stuff like that aren't a problem for me, but my tea, I have a lot of tea, and in every tea I have 2 sugars. So I started having sweetener, which really helped. But the sweetener that we had, one of them was fine, but then the other one that we've got at the moment makes the tea taste really artificial and weird. I hate it. It tastes disgusting. I can't even drink it. So until I can get the nice ones, I'm back on the sugar. I sound like an addict. I'm back on the sugar. I wish I didn't, would be so much better for me. We were talking about this actually over the weekend, because you see these people, there was these programs on that was on about diet and stuff, was it super size versus super skinny or something like that? And some of the people were drinking like, whether they were super size, like larger or really skinny, some of them were like drinking like litres and litres and litres of fizzy pop a day. Like 2-litre bottles a day. And I'm like, what? I couldn't imagine drinking that much. But they probably look at about how much chocolate I have and think, I don't know how you can eat that much chocolate, woman. I know some people that put honey in their tea. I suggested that to my boyfriend the other day because we ran out of sugar. But we had honey. I said, put honey in it. And he was like, no. I've had honey in like honey lemon tea, but not in normal tea. I'll have to try it. I've got some. What's it called? Those drinks where you mix it with water, it tastes like berries. Oh, I don't know. We just have, yeah, we have like soft, like, we have like, we'd call it like dilute. I just call it juice because that's what we call it with the kids. But we have dilute where it's like a juice. You just dilute it with water. It makes it nice. Iona Kate, is that how you say that? Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Yeah, the skinny people on those shows use soft drinks as their only calories. Yeah. But it's just, it ruins your teeth and it just is just full of sugar. And I mean, don't get me wrong. So like when I was doing the Slimming World diet, because a lot of it is about having low sugar, you were actually allowed to drink as much diet pop as you liked. You could have fizzy drinks as long as it was diet, which just amazed me because I'm like, obviously they kind of suggest that they tell you you should be drinking more water and cutting down your fizzy pop anyway, but technically you were like, I don't know if you were allowed as much as you wanted, but you were allowed to drink it because I know a lot of them have Diet Coke or Pepsi Max, which is like the Diet Pepsi. And I was like, imagine how much you'd lose if you just cut that out as well. I couldn't do it. But you get addicted to it though, don't you? Like the caffeine in them, and you can get a bit of a caffeine addiction. But I don't drink energy drinks or anything like that either because I don't like that kind of thing. Google Translate says squash. Yeah, squash. That's what we call it. Yeah, that's what we have. That's what I drink a lot of. Sugar-free squash. That's always nice. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. That's very sweet of you to say. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm doing really good. Happy now the sun is out and shining. I've got tea and rapidly going cold toast that I've not eaten yet. Whoops. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stream for. So if anyone is out there and you haven't, make sure you hit the follow button. Because I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be finishing, we'll be doing more of Charmander. But like I say, today's the first day that the kids are back at school after Easter. So I'm going to do a quick little stream, get some Charmander done, and then I'm going to go and relax. Maybe nap. I don't know what to do with myself. I've got like, there's no children pestering me because they're hungry or they're bored or anything. Oh, where's it gone? I was going to show you something, but I don't know where she's put it. So I showed you those little felt kits that I'm going to be making at some point. There was an octopus and a llama. My little girl wanted one, my 5-year-old, and I got her the pony one, and she sat and made it yesterday, and it's so freaking cute. Whereabouts am I from? I'm in England. I'm in the north of England. I'm not from the north of England. I'm from, what's it called? The East Midlands? From the East Midlands of England? But now I live in the north. But later on I'm going to be testing, trying out, actually I'm going to do it after the stream, hopefully. Seeing if this mod pack that we have possibly set up to possibly play on possible Funtime Fridays with Lilac. If you haven't followed Lilac, make sure you go and follow her. She is awesome. We stream together every Friday with hashtag Funtime Friday. We're going to be, hopefully, if it works on my computer, streaming a new Minecraft mod pack, starting a new one. I'm very, very excited. It's very difficult, apparently. And I've heard somebody say that it's even more difficult with 2 people rather than, like, it's all right on your own. It's a bit more difficult with 2 just because you're like, so-and-so's made this, well, have you made that? But I think that's the same with every mod pack to a degree. I'm very excited. How long will it take me to make this? Not sure, really. How long did it take me to make Pikachu? 6 hours? Maybe? I don't do them... usually I just leave all of the crocheting for on stream. Because I crochet other things when I'm off stream. So maybe like... I think Pikachu took 2 streams. He was pretty simple though. I think he took 2 streams. But I didn't stream the full 4 hours, did I? I don't know. Maybe 4 hours? I need to start timing it. I've seen people with like project timers underneath. If I sat now, I could get Pikachu done today. If I sat, not Pikachu, Charmander. If I sat and just did it, I could get it done today. Oop. Not too long. These guys are pretty small, so. Like, I have a blanket over there that I've been working on for weeks, but that's kind of like an, it's not, I don't know what you call it, an in-between project. So, because I make a lot of amigurumi, it's nice to have something big that I can just keep in a bag. I don't even have to think about the stitches because it's just the same stitch. It's just a granny, for God's sake. Granny striped blanket. And I just keep it over there, and then in between doing like amigurumi projects, or if I just want to sit and do something in the evening, just pick it up, don't even need to think about the stitch and just get on with it. So that's quite nice. But yeah, these amigurumis, they take a couple of hours. Maybe like 4, 6, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I definitely need to get a project timer so that I can see. Because hopefully I'm going to start selling things soon. So it'd be nice to know how long it actually takes me to make them. I won't be selling these. It'll be other cute things, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is why I'm trying to decide what to make after this, because I'm like, do I make a different, do I start working on another Pokemon, or do I make a hedgehog, or do I make an avocado, or do I make a llama? Like, there's so many things that I want to make, and a few of them I make off stream if I really just want to sit and make them, and then I just put pictures up on Instagram and on my blog and stuff. But I do like to try and keep it to the streams. I mean, last week we only had, I don't know, in fact we had none. Last week we had no game streams. So normally what will happen is I will crochet or craft on a Monday, Tuesday. Witcher either on a Wednesday or Thursday, and the one that I don't do I'll take off, and then Funtime Friday on Friday. But last week I didn't play any games. We just crocheted all week. Because I wasn't streaming as long as well. That's the problem. I should stream a bit longer so I can get more things done. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did Euro Truck. What do you mean? I have the game. Single crochet 2. Do 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 do. Euro Truck. I didn't play Euro Truck. I haven't played it on stream. Oh, I played Theme Hospital. That was what I played. Yeah, we did play a game. We had a late night stream and we played Theme Hospital. That was it. I haven't streamed Euro Truck because I'm terrible at it, and I've tried. We have a VR thing, and I tried it in VR. It made me so sick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well remembered though. Yeah, I forgot about that. We did a late night stream. Late night my time anyway. Stream Theme Hospital, which was lots of fun. Really, really chill. It was actually really chill to the point where as soon as I finished the stream, I was so sleepy. 3, 4, which was really nice actually. I'm going to try and do those more often. If I could do that, then I'd be alright, because I could crochet every morning and then do a game stream at night time, but it's difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe someone else tuned it and got confused. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I get so mixed up with what people are streaming and what they're doing, because there's so many people that I want to watch. A lot of people that I miss them, which really annoys me. Or I just have them open and I'm lurking, so I'll have like a couple open at the same time, and then I forget what everyone's playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it was someone British with a little girl in the background. Crochet person playing Euro Trucker. I want to know who this person is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scoop. Scoop. Decrease. 1, 2. Boop. And 18. So it's taken us about an hour to finish off, to do his head. And this is like the biggest part, really. There's all the other bits are smaller, but they are a bit more fiddly, so it doesn't take too long to make these guys, and then it's just the sewing together, which with practice you do get better at. Like I said, I'm going to get my stepdaughter to bring the original Pikachu that I made, which was like the first Pokemon amigurumi I made, using these like patterns by 53 stitches. I'm going to get her to bring it. She's not with us this weekend, but the weekend after I'm going to get her to bring it so that I can take a picture, because oh my god, it is so bad compared to this one. It's crazy. I don't follow a lot of British streamers yet, so that's why I got you confused. That's alright. 1, 2, 3. I get everyone confused, don't worry about it. Half the time I don't even know what I'm streaming, let alone anyone else. 1, 2, 3. Hello Ahmad, how are you? Ahmad? Is that how you say that? 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do.
Well, how to do?
Do, 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 do. 1. Thank you for the follow. 2, 3. I've made all my alerts smaller and turned all the sounds down, because I saw this Twitter thread that was on about people how they didn't like how sometimes they would wait till the stream had finished to follow because they didn't like all the big alerts and everything, especially if they followed while they were lurking. And I'm surprised it took me so long to do it, really, because that's how I feel. I have waited until someone wasn't streaming to follow them, because I'm like, I'm lurking, I don't want the shout out and the big alert. But I did it, so yes, so that's why I don't automatically say thank you to people that have followed, even though I am very thankful to everyone that follows. Unless you talk up in chat, I normally leave you to lurk and just say a generic thank you. So just in case you're wondering if I missed anybody or anything. Do you know if there's any way to categorize the people you follow? I don't think there is, but that would be cool. So you could have like a creative category. I think the creative section on Twitch is very underrated. Not a lot of people know about it. Right. We need to add some eyes. So let's get some eyes. What size eyes do we need? 10 mil. Ow. Got another tray of these eyes, but they don't have the right size in, unfortunately. Want to find out who that other British person is? You'll never know. That'd be annoying. Right, are these the 10 mils? Nope, that's too small. I think it's these. Yeah. I think. Although, I'm sure Pikachu's eyes are even bigger. Are they? No, because I don't have... The only other bigger ones I've got are enormous. Yeah, they're smaller. Yeah, they're not them. They're enormous. Right. Okay, we want 2 of these. 2 of these, please. Oh, no. Okay. 2 of those. And then... At least that's still short, so you know I broke it. We need 2 of these. They should be fine. You have to go on a mission to find them. Oh! Where's it gone? Hi? Come back. There we go. Okay, so between rows 12 and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So pop you in there. There's one. And then the other one about 7 stitches apart usually is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. There's his little Charmander face. He's looking very cute. Do 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 do. There we go. There's his little head. It's looking extremely cute. And the good thing with this one is we get to fluff his tail a bit. So, right, let's do his body. There we go. Magic ring. Then we 6. So I mentioned this before, but because it says do 6 into a magic ring, I do 7 because the first stitch tends to be a bit of a pain to get into. So I just make it easier on myself. How many have I done? 2, 3, 4. No worries. 5, 6. There we go. And then we want to increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, if I didn't do an extra one, I'd have to try and get into this little tiny one here. You can't really see it because of the way my camera is focusing, but yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme. To rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky. 2. Yay! That was a quick find. Very good. Boop. Number 2 is done. 3 is an increase and a single crochet. Increase. That's one of those things that, like, if that had been me, if I hadn't have found them, it'd really annoy me. Like, really annoy me. I'd have to become like a super spy and figure out who it was. Remember, she was in a chat on my latest stream. Ah, very good. 2, 1. Oop, get in there. 1, 2, 1. Me too. I might even wake up in the middle of the night going, oh my god, I remember now. Yes. Yes, exactly. It drives me nuts. I get like so focused on it. Because it was annoying me the other week because I remembered this teddy that I had when I was a kid. It was like this pink teddy. Well, it was a teddy, like a beigey creamy coloured teddy in this pink dress that had stars on it. And if I just knocked my camera out, hang on. Hang on. Hold up. Down. Yeah, I knocked my camera out. Yeah, it was this pink, like a creamy coloured teddy with this pink dress on. But the dress had glow-in-the-dark stars on it. And I remember it really vividly. And I really wanted to get one for my little girl because she would love that. And I just couldn't find it. And obviously, because I was only little, I didn't know the name of it. And I was so annoyed trying to find it. And I'm annoying myself now because I know that I still haven't found it. And I'm remembering now that I still haven't found it. And I'm like, no. Yeah. I'm going to have to figure out and find out where that's from. It's annoying. It's like one of those when you see someone and you're like, hang on a minute, I know them from such and such a film. I did Google it. I didn't look for long though, to be fair. It was one of those late night, popped into my head. Oh, I know. And it was a while ago. This was a few months ago, so I'd probably Google it now and find it. It's the same thing that happened. So when I was how old was I? When I passed my driving test, my mum got me this purse, and it was stolen when I was at work once. And hang on, single crochet, increase, 2. And I tried to find one to replace it, and they'd stopped making it, the company, and I could not find one anywhere. Like, I googled it, it didn't even come up in Google Images, like even a picture of it. And then one day my boyfriend just happened to look on eBay and found one, and he bought me it. And I was like, I looked for hours on Google for even just an image so that I could show you what it looked like. You hop on eBay and boom, someone's selling one. Like, how is that even a thing? So I just get him to look now. But yeah, I need to Google it and have a look. 1, 2. Increase. 1, 2. Increase. Oh, get out of there. You don't want to be in the stitch marker. 1. Boop. Right, that's row 4. Number 5. Increase. Single crochet 3. 3. Increase. Single crochet 3. 1. 2. Whoop. Whoop. Get out. 2, 3. Increasio. 1, 2, 3. Crease. 1, 2, 3. 1 yarn. You're like wrapped around the box of eyes. Get off. Get off. That's not for you. Crease. 1. Yeah. 2, 3. And I'm gonna have a good look for it. My mum might remember what it was called, but I had it when I was like, I had it when I was really young, like 5 or 6 myself. I don't know what happened to it. But I just remember it being really cool. I really liked it. Oh, my phone's vibrating away. Hello, phone. What's the matter? Oh, goodness. It was my sister's birthday on the 7th. So she was just laughing about something that happened. She's so silly. Okay, so we're on just single crochets now, which is nice. Till row 8, so 3 more rows. I like this because I don't have to think. It's like when I made the big onion. So I made a giant onion, and a lot of that was just rows of single crochet to build up the sides. That was a lot of fun. I actually am going to make a sink, aren't I? I need to make a kitchen sink. The joys of making emotes into crochet means you make some really crazy things like crying giant onions and sinks, but it's lots of fun. This song's like super quiet. Right, there we go. It's row 6. Thank you for trying to Google it. I'm going to have another look later. I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. god, I need to order a new charger. Dang it. So I have like this, it's kind of like a tablet, but it's not because it has a desktop thing. It's a Windows Surface thing. And the charger's been kind of like the wires, not cracked, I don't know what you call it, split a bit. Hi Court! Just felt an earthquake. Oh god. I hope you're okay. I saw that on Twitter yesterday, not yesterday, over sometime last week I think, I saw people saying that there'd been an earthquake. Goodness. I think I've only ever felt one in my entire lifetime. Gosh. Scary. Yeah, my charger split. And what's happened is when I plug my Windows thing into charge, the mouse doesn't work. It works fine when it's not plugged in charging, and the keyboard works when it is plugged in, but the actual touchscreen and the mouse touchpad just don't work. And it just goes crazy and clicks everything. It's very weird. Felt one Saturday. It must have been Saturday that I read them on Twitter. I saw people were tweeting about it. They come from Oklahoma where they do all the fracking. Oh god. That's scary because they're trying to do loads of that here. No worries, Dino. They're trying to do loads of, they're trying to get fracking places all around here as well. I don't think they do it yet. But they're trying to. That's scary. Probably read about the one in California. I don't know. Probably. Possibly. Like I say, I only ever felt one earthquake when I was younger. And I think it was on the news, it was like one chimney fell down, maybe two. That was the extent of it. Hopefully we don't really get crazy earthquakes like I've seen. So they're very scary. But I hope you're doing okay, Court. I hope you're good. 8. Right, 9 is a decrease. It looks like it just has a cone at the moment. They all look like this until you do the decrease. Decrease single crochet 3, 1, 2, 3. I would have done better if I didn't have to go to work in 10 minutes. Ugh. Well, hopefully you have a good day at work. Work should start later on a Monday. Work should just start later. Well, I don't know. Then you'd have to work later. I don't know whether that would be a good enough payoff. We were talking about that, about school earlier. About starting later at school and finishing later. That I can get on board with. 2, 3. Well, I hope your work day isn't too long and it's not too crazy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I start work at 6 AM but get off at 2:30. Yeah, they've just introduced shifts into where my boyfriend works. So he prefers doing the early shifts because he gets to come home earlier. He doesn't mind getting up in the morning. That does work well for picking the kids up from school. That's really cool. I like that. That's definitely a struggle at the moment, is fine, because I don't live near family and stuff. I don't really have anyone like to pick up the kids. Alexa, stop! I didn't even say your name. Alexa, stop! My god! She just wants to butt in all the conversations today. Yeah, finding something that works around school is something that I've struggled with. I can work from home. That would be the dream. I don't know who Alexa thinks she's talking to. Crazy woman. Welcome back. Welcome back. Do-do-do. Maybe this doesn't take as long as I thought. Because we're on an hour and 20. Granted, I started like So we've been about an hour and 15 and we've done the head and nearly all the body. 2. Must be getting quicker at these things. Don't feel like sitting in a classroom for 2 hours more when it's so hot. Oh, don't blame you. Enjoy the sunshine. Relax at home. And then will you just go back in for classes later, I guess? We used to do that with sixth form. We used to go home in between, or we'd go and sit in the park if it was sunny. Drive to McDonald's. You're just gonna skip the last class. Oh, it's naughty. That's naughty. We never did anything like that. We did it all the time. That's probably why I failed. It's fine. I went to college instead. Well, travel safe. Hope you get home okay. Anna! Hello, lovely. Thank you very much for the resub 3 months in a row. What? How are you doing, lovely? Thank you very much for that resub. I appreciate it. You having a good day? How are you? How was your Easter? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in ages. Today's the only day the weather's going to be great for the whole week. Yes, it is. It's a very good excuse, Dino. A very good excuse. You go home and enjoy the sunshine. That's what I'm going to do once I finish streaming. I'm just going to chill out, get some lunch, enjoy the sun. How are you doing, lovely? Gonna finger dance. Thank you for the resub. I need a little song for it so that I can sing it to people. Cause I like to sing. Good. That's what I like to hear. Just had my DBS done for my new job. That's so exciting. Yay. Congratulations on the new job, my love. That's very, very exciting. What? Go home and sit in the backyard with my crochet, but I have an hour home, so I'll stick around for a while. Sounds like a good plan to me. I wish we had a bit more of a garden. We kind of have like a yard rather than a garden. I wish we had a bit more of a garden, because then I could just sit out there rather than just kind of sit at the back door and crochet away. That would be fun. We even bought ice creams this weekend. We were a bit preemptive. But it was so sunny. It was so lovely for a couple of days. I think it was Thursday. Thursday we went into town. It was so hot. It was gorgeous. So we got ice creams and it was so nice. I can't wait, because when it starts getting sunny we tend to go to the beach every weekend and I'm so excited. Just lay on the beach. It's only like a half an hour drive. Go and enjoy that. Can't wait for outside. Sit outside weather. Hell yeah. My boyfriend just takes one of the dining room chairs out and sits outside. And bear in mind, our yard is like literally like it's like 2 meters by 2 meter yard, and and it's got high walls as well. It's awful, but he just sits out there on his little dining room chair with a tablet, watching some Netflix, just loving life. And I love it. CQC have put their care home as outstanding. Ooh, well, that is exciting. Congratulations, my love. When do you start? Once the DVS comes back, I guess. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. And what I might do with this one is, before sewing the legs and arms on, I might put his little yellow belly patch, because I think that'll help me position his legs and arms. What I find with these is I always seem to stick the legs on, sew the legs on wonky. See how this one's a bit higher? These are just for me, so I'm not too bothered. Otherwise I would have unpicked it and redone it. But it does mean that like all of them are like that. And it means they all sit wonky. Which isn't great. Haven't got one yet. They're doing 2 years of work references too, so it must be very legit. Oh! No worries, Court. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day at work. Yeah, no, that sounds good. 6. How am I? I'm great, thank you. Tired. Very tired. But I am good. Increase. Single crochet. Increase. Single crochet. Increase. I've not seen you streaming for a while. Are you still streaming, Anna? Have I just missed them? Highly most probable. One. If you have been streaming, what have you been streaming? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Haven't seen you in about a month. I didn't think I'd seen you. Haven't had a capture card and my PS4 was in for repairs. Oh, goodness. Are you getting that back anytime soon? Still can't believe how warm it is today. I know. It's been really foggy here, like I say, so I nearly wore a coat to school, and my mum friend came and she was just in a cardigan and was like, it's really warm. So I just put my cardi on, and it was so nice being able to just walk around in just a cardigan. Not with a giant coat, like I say, a coat, hat, scarf, gloves, all of that is so lovely. I mean, there's a song about April showers. It's going to rain again. It rained a lot over the Easter holiday, but I can put up with it if we get a few nice days. It's not too bad when the kids are at school because, you know, we kind of come home, they're knackered from school, we play some games, eat dinner and go to bed kind of thing. So it's not too bad during the week. It's the weekends or, you know, like I say, the Easter holidays when it's raining that it's difficult because you kind of end up stuck in the house and you don't just want to sit in the house. Boring. So we just go out in the rain sometimes, although my little girl hates the rain. Got it back Saturday. Need the motivation. That is a tough one, unfortunately. It's not something that is easy to find or get or create. So. I hope you find some soon if streaming is what you want to be doing. You might not want to stream anymore. I don't know. I have my summer leather jacket on and I'm hot walking to the bus. That's something that I was looking at, a leather jacket. I don't know if it'd suit me. That's what I'd like, a little jacket that's a little bit thicker, like a jacket like that. I nearly got this like a burgundy coloured, what I'd call like a kind of like a, we'd call it a bomber jacket. It's like a bit puffy and it's kind of a bit shiny. I don't know. It looks a lot nicer than I'm describing it. But yeah. They're really nice. I nearly bought one last summer and I wish I had, because sometimes it's if it's windy, it's just not quite warm enough in a cardigan. I just like buying clothes. Oh my god, I bought the cutest t-shirt on Thursday at Primark. It's covered in cactuses. And some of the cactuses have smiley faces. It's so friggin' cute. And I got another one that is, I have a similar t-shirt actually, but it's full length sleeves. This has no sleeves. I don't normally wear no sleeve t-shirts, but I was feeling brave and I was like, you know what, just let your flabby arms fly free. So yeah, that's what I've done. I picked up one and it's really cute. It's green with like khaki green with these little white feathers on it. It's pretty cute. Oh, that does suck, Anna. Yeah. I'm jinxing it. It's probably going to rain here any second, because I've said it's nice. Let me see if my t-shirt's over there. I'll show you. This is the t-shirt that I got, look. Has cactuses on it, and then some of the cactuses have smiley faces. I hadn't bought myself clothes for ages, so I was like, yes, having that one. And it was like £2.50 from Primark. Nothing. 1, 2, oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might do a diamond painting stream later. Yeah. I really want to get another one of those. Keep meaning to. Maybe next time when I get a little bit of money, I'll get one. It's just hard me finding somewhere to put them, like the giraffe one. I don't know where to put it. Can't really afford a frame for it. Which is sad. It was up on the wall for a little bit, but 2, 1, 2. They're just fun to do. Although saying that, I don't have room for all this crochet stuff that I make, but I make room. That's why I need to start selling it before I run out of space. Oh, I've done this wrong. Right, there we go. No, don't. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoop, 6. My chair's trying to sink to the floor. I need a new chair. Thinking of doing diamond painting commissions. People pick the ones they want and I do them. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think my boyfriend is happy I donate my amigurumis to the hospital. I know, I've been looking at making like hats and stuff to donate to the local hospitals. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd like to do something like that. We have a local like knit and crochet group and they do stuff like that, and they'll yarn bomb and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. 2, 1. Oh god, my chair's sinking. 3. There we go. Boop. Come on, chair. Up we go. I need a new chair. Now I just single crochet until I can single crochet no more. Mum does amigurumi too. She made a giraffe. I was supposed to go to the hospital, but my dad wanted to keep it because it was so cute. Aww, that's sweet though. I need to make more things for like around the house. Like I need a doorstop. I have this big heavy wooden one, but it smashes your toe every time you walk past it. I want to make a crocheted one, like a cute one. Although I have a pattern for a sewn owl one. Must depart. I have a meeting. My old company owes me like £900 for an illegal battle. Oh god. Well, have a great day. I've got my fingers crossed that it goes fantastic. Kick their butts. Get the money that you're owed, hun. Have a great day. Thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Look forward to hopping into one of these streams again soon. Probably going to finish once I've done this leg, but I've got 2 more rows to do because I'm feeling pretty hungry. It's 11:45, dinner time. I've only been live for like, well, coming up to 2 hours, but 1 hour and 40 minutes. But that's okay. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get up for school earlier and I can have breakfast before, or in fact actually tomorrow I won't need to go to the shop, so I'll be able to start on time rather than like 10:30, and I can eat before stream, so we'll be on track tomorrow. Get back on track. We'll probably I bet we can get Charmander finished tomorrow. If not, really close. All I've got is 2 arms, a tail. He doesn't have any ears, so he's really simple. If I had eaten, we probably could have gotten done today. Just needs, once I've done this leg, he just needs 2 arms and a tail. And then we add a bit, sew him together, add a bit of yarn to the tail so that we can floof it. And give him a little felt patch on his belly. That's about it. So he'll be finished tomorrow, hopefully. There we go. Alright, so there's his 2 little legs. Think. There we go. So Charmander is getting there. He's got 2 little legs and a head. He's going to look very cute, and he's going to go very nicely with all of the other Pokemon that I've made. But thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for a lovely chill morning. I'm going to go and have some breakfast. I've still got this toast sat here, although it's probably gone a bit old. I might just chuck it. Make my jacket potato for lunch. But thank you very much for coming and hanging out. I hope you all have an amazing rest of the day. If you are sat out there and you haven't, make sure you hit the follow button so you know when I go live. We will be live again tomorrow, hopefully around 9:30, 9:45. I don't want to be too late tomorrow like I was today. But yes, there's some social links if you want them, and a link to the Discord. If anyone wants to join that, you're more than welcome. And yeah, have a great day. Oh, my phone's going off. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!